Hello, it's good to see you. Today we are back with some pages from a calendar I found at Goodwill probably 2 years ago. It was a little page-a-day calendar with all different types of shoes on the pages. And they're double-sided, so we have a pair on each side. And we've looked at some of these before. I thought it would be fun to look at some more. And this pair here is really neat. Look at the detail on these really neat shoes. Wow. These are tooled leather thong sandals, and they have inlaid gold. They were recovered from the tomb of Tutankhamun, 18th dynasty Egyptian, 1332 to 1323 BC. That is amazing. Look at that. That is amazing workmanship. There's inlaid gold in there. So just gorgeous. Beautiful shoes. I wonder how big they are. They're just, oh, they're awesome. Now here's an interesting, it's like a tire tread. It's got that nice thick sole on it there and the strap here. These are leather split platform foot shells, slide sandals. They have a woven leather insole, and they were fabricated through 3D printing. Renate Volleberg, 2014. That's pretty awesome. I wonder how flexible they are. I don't know. Okay. And here we have an interesting pump. Look at that. These are made of leather, liaison dangereuse. I just butchered that, sorry. These are pumps, and they have a double wooden wedge. So you have this part here, and then this separate little thing. My goodness. Can you imagine? These are made by, and I'm probably gonna mispronounce everything, and I apologize. Maurice Regnault. I don't know. 2013. It's a pretty color. I really like the color. It has a slightly rounded toe on it. Wow. That would make you so tall. Oh my word, look at this. I love the butterfly. That is cool. So this looks like lace, but I don't think it is. Now, oh no. Okay, this is textured goat leather. Okay, yeah, if you look at it a little closer, yeah, I can see that. Fly away, bye-bye, and they have a mechanical butterfly. So it's going to flap its wings, I guess, and then you have this really cool mesh-looking stuff around it. Now, these were made by Jan Jansen in 2012. They have what appears to be sort of like a stainless steel heel. It is really cool. It's like a pair of bell bottoms or something, and then you have a stainless steel platform as well. I don't know if it's actual stainless steel, but it kind of looks like it. So it's just like a work of art. That's really pretty. I like the colors and the butterfly too. That's really cool. Oh, look at the boot. Wow. Look at all the buckles on the boot. These are leather knee-high lug-soled boots with buckled straps from Attilio Giusti Leonbruni, 2014. Now I wonder if they have a zipper like on the inside, or if you have to undo all these buckles every time you put them on or take them off. That's a nice sole. I would wear these. I would totally wear these. That's cool. Oh, here's a pump with an eye on it. Okay, these are velvet. That's really kind of a plum color, really pretty velvet pumps with embroidered eye detail and gross grain trim. Nice tall heel on it there. These are made by Nicholas Kirkwood, 2014. That is a pretty color. Very pretty. I wonder if each pump just has one eye on it, or if it has two eyes. I don't know. And here we have a really nice strappy heel. These are made of all leather, and they have a zipper in the back. You can see the little zipper pull there. These are zippered, strappy leather sandals, and they have a stiletto heel. These were also made by Nicholas Kirkwood in 2014. very pretty. It's so graceful with the designs of the straps here. And I bet they're comfortable. I don't know why, they just look like they would be. Oh, a flat. It's kind of hard to make flats exciting. Now these flats are really pretty, almost like a mango color or a coral, maybe coral. These are Kiko Low patent leather slippers with a black leather stripe, and they have a silver tongue, and they're from United Nude 2014. Very flat, basically non-existent heel on that. Very shiny too, look how it reflects the light. Oh my lord, it looks like carpet. It looks fuzzy. This is gold lame tinsel après-ski pull-on ankle boots. Now these are vintage, and it just says they're from Canada in the early 1960s. Wow, I wonder what so many of these shoes, I wish I could see what the inside looks like. Like, are they lined with anything? What does the inside look like? I would like to see some of these from different angles just to get a feel for what they look like in different perspectives. Yeah, I bet they're warm though. I don't know, I guess that's made out of some kind of fabric. Ooh, look at these. Oh, I love the paisley pattern. I love paisley stuff. This is so cool. Now these are leather laney peep toe ankle boots, like the little peep toes, with suede paisley inlays. So these are just laid into the leather, and this part here is suede, and it looks like the outer part is also suede. These are from Sophie Kittens 2014. Oh, those are really cool. I've never seen any shoes with the little paisley in them like that. That's really neat. I wonder if they have a zipper. I don't see one, but it could be on the inside, or if you just pull them on. Huh, I don't know. Here we have some shoes. Look at these. Wow. We have Las Vegas, LOS. Maybe it says Los Angeles. Maybe that's like, but we don't know because we can't see. Maybe this one says Los Angeles. This one says Las Vegas. So we have New York and Miami. And there's something up here that starts with an M. M-I something. These are leather fashion capital platform sandals. Maybe Milan. Platform sandals. These are from Ruthie Davis. Gosh, that's awesome. That is really cool. So you have this ankle strap with the gold buckle. Quite a nice little platform on these shoes too. They're from Ruthie Davis 2015. Huh. Oh boy. These have to be vintage. Look at that. That's cool. It has this little part that comes up here. These are metallic printed leather model number 434 pumps from Stephen R. Pod for Delman 1939. I love the colors in there. Look at all the little circles with the colors and stuff. And then you have this gold here. You have this one part that looks kind of gold, and then this one is more of a silver color, and it looks like the whole inside is gold. That's neat. So that's all metallic printed leather from 1939. And then we have embroidered silk shoes. Embroidered silk Louis XV court shoes with a buckled fan-shaped vamp extension. So you have the same fabric here, and then it comes up through the buckle, and then it fans out up at the top. These are from France in the 18th century. Boy, look at the pretty colors in that too. So this is all embroidered silk. So it's primarily this kind of a yellow color, and then you have like sort of a dark orange color, like a burnt orange, and some green and yellow. And this pretty silk, or this, it's like lace here. Yeah, the buckled fan shape vamp extension. I would wear those. I would totally wear those. these are ceremonial quill worked deer hide moccasins, and they have a beaded trim and forked tongue right here. You can see that. And all around it you have these beads. These are from the Sioux, and let's see, Sioux circa 1885. And there are some tassels back here, and it looks like the beads go all the way around the shoes. And this is all embroidered here. Quill worked deer hide moccasins. Can you imagine how long it would take to make a pair of shoes like that? My goodness. And the talent it would take to do that. Here's a spiffy little boot. Look at that color. That red is nice. Now this is red suede. This part is Iselin lace-up ankle boot, and it also has crocodile printed leather trim. You can see it up at the top, and it comes down here where you have the laces, and then it scoops way out and it comes around the laces, and it kind of tapers off here, but the laces come all the way down to here on this boot, and then they tie up here. Good grief, that's a lot of lace. Now these are from Epperly, I may be pronouncing that wrong, 2014. And they have this nice heel here. That is such a beautiful red color. That's awesome. And then you have the leather trim down here too, the same crocodile printed leather trim. That's neat. Oh God, look at these shoes. These are cool. I would wear them. These are Galaxy LED light up sneakers. Oh God, I wonder if they light up all the time or just when you step, you know, like the kids' shoes, like they can jump and they have all these flashing lights on them, or if they just stay like that, or maybe you can adjust it. Maybe you can have it do different things. And it looks like canvas here with this beautiful print on it. Now these are Galaxy LED light up sneakers, and they're from Sebastian Tees for Nat 2 from 2015. Even the laces are like tie-dyed. That is a nice pair of shoes. I'll make sure I don't miss anything. And here we have a nice little ankle strap shoe. Look at this little sandal. Now down here we have this really pretty, it's like a cobalt blue on this part and the heel, and then the back and the ankle strap are black leather. Now these are iridescent leather sandals, and they have the cuff ankle strap and the low heel, a low block heel. And they're from Reykjavik or whatever, 2014. You have the little peep toe right there, and this part is black as well, and then the insole here is just a beige color, and you have a little silver buckle right there on the ankle strap. Oh my. You know, I think I like this pair a little better actually. This one looks a little more adventurous. That's interesting with the little loops right there. Now these shoes are full of personality. You have some yellow here. It's like a puzzle, like little puzzle pieces almost, or ocean waves down here. These are leather peep toe platforms with Afghani Kyrgyz inspired motif from Caroline Groves, 2014. Now this ankle strap is going to come way up, and it looks like it doesn't have a buckle. It has this little, it's like a little silver stud right here, kind of. And then, so this piece of leather will just have a hole in it, and you just push it through there. It's just like a little button, basically. And you just have these two little loops back here for some reason. I guess they just stick out the back. But it's really neat how you have the yellow and the black together, and then the insole looks yellow. I like the little tapered heel there. That's cute. I can't speak to its comfort. I don't know how comfortable a pair of shoes like that is, but it's really interesting. Oh, and some more boots. Now these have a nice lining. These you can actually see the inside. Usually you can't. Okay, now these are, wow, look at that heel. And it has a platform on it. These are leather platform ankle boots. They have a shearling lining and this little skinny stiletto heel on it. They're from Tanya Spinelli, 2014. And it has this nice, the zipper looks like it goes all the way around. It does, it goes all the way around, and you have the zipper pull down here. And I guess this ankle, this buckle is just for decoration. I don't know that it actually does anything. And a bit of a platform there. Nice stiletto heel. And another ankle strap sandal. Boy, there's not much to them. They're very minimalistic. Just like that. These are suede nudist sandals with skinny straps. Because a little skinny ankle strap and a little skinny strap that goes across the top of your foot. These are from Stuart Weitzman, 2014. With a stiletto heel, and it's all kind of like a fuchsia color. Really pretty fuchsia. That's nice. Oh my god. Look at that. My goodness. It's like you made that in wood shop or something. You have a lot going on here. You have this block platform that's smaller than this part. Big heel. You have two sets of straps here. You have this ankle strap. One here and one here. So this one's going to come further down, and then you have this one. This strap is black on the outside and red on the inside. This one's red on the inside and outside. And this one looks like it's black with a red stripe in the middle and a buckle. Now these are suede on the coach strappy platform sandals with a padded insole. Oh, that's always nice. Oh, that is always a lovely feature. Now, these are from Jan Jansen, 2010. They're actually not as tall as they look, because look at the size of that platform on there. So it's really, like that. So it's, oh, I almost missed one. Look, it's like it's blowing in the wind. It's like you took a crow and made a boat out of it. This is an open toe bootie. It has synthetic mesh uppers covered in feathers. So you have this just, oh, my cats would have a field day with that shoe. They would chew it up. These are from Yves Saint Laurent, 2004. And it's so you can see the top of the bootie right up here. It's going to slope down like that. And I would imagine with it being covered in feathers, I don't know that there would be a zipper or anything, because it would be constantly getting caught in those feathers. You'd probably just pull it on. And then you have a little peep toe down here. Nice little heel there. Little skinny heel. Oh my lord, these shoes look heavy. Look, don't they look heavy? I'm assuming those are plastic beads, but I bet even if they are, this is a heavy shoe. Good gracious, that is awesome though. It's like a fruit basket or something. Oh my god, it's like a child's art project gone horribly wrong. You have all these different colors and different sizes of beads, different types. Some of these look like little seed beads. And then the back is just this really pretty green color, and you have a little peep toe. This over here looks like snakeskin almost, but it may not be. This is the Judah Suede Peep Toe Bootie. This bootie has 7,000 hand-applied beads on it per bootie. Now, if you got two booties, you got 14,000 hand-applied beads on your booties. That's a lot of beads. I wonder if it makes noise when you walk, like, beads kind of click together. I guess it would depend on how tightly they're sewn down. Peep toe, top of the bootie. Now, these were made by Jerome C. Rousseau in 2014. I would totally wear those just to see what they sounded like. Oh, I like this shoe better, though. It looks like wallpaper or cork. Now, these are made of mesh. This part is mesh with swirly stuff on it. These are mesh Judah peep toe booties. They have laser cut cork in a rose motif. You see, it looks like little roses all over the shoe. And then this part looks like cork. So I guess it actually is cork. So the shoe is coated in this cork material. And then you have the laser cut cork on the mesh in a rose motif and a little peep toe. These were made by Jerome C. Rousseau in 2014. Now you can kind of see through the shoe a little bit because it's mesh, and it looks like, I don't know, but there may be a zipper on the other side. It looks like there's something over there, like a column of something. It may be a zipper. I don't know why I wonder. I just always wonder about that. Or do you just have to pull it on? I don't know. Here's a reminder that it's time to buy your shoes gallery calendar for 2017. You might want to get on that 3 years later. Now, I think we've seen this one before. This shoe looks familiar. There are some repeats in this calendar I've found. Or at least they're very similar. Now, this is a little flat. It's a very interesting heel on this one. This is a suede flat, and it has a pointed snakeskin toe with a faceted block heel, and it looks like it has a little bit of silver on it. And the snakeskin up here looks silver. And then you have this really pretty dark blue here that matches the heel. And this little strip here that's a lighter blue. Now these were made by Nicholas Kirkwood in 2014. That's a nice shoe. Okay. Oh God, here's another one of these unfortunate. That looks like a Coast Guard boat or something, doesn't it? It does. It does. It looks like a tank. I don't know what that looks like. A shoe is not the first thing that comes to mind when I look at that. It just doesn't look like a shoe. Now these are synthetic textile shoes. Foot shells, model number 1. They are platform mules. They are fabricated through 3D printing. And these are made again by that same person, I believe, Renate Volleberg, 2014. I do wonder how comfortable they would be. And I don't imagine that would be very flexible. I mean, look how thick it is. Seems like it would be kind of hard to walk in something like that, but you never know. Oh, I do like this shoe. This is cool. It's like it's made out of a rug or something. I love these colors. Look at that. And then down here you have all this red. Oh, and then this sort of like a violet. Oh, look at up here. That's like a leopard print. Okay. This is a paisley print crepe bootie with a fur pom-pom and leopard print lining. Yep, there's the leopard print lining and a little bit of this fabric too. These were made by Bocce. I don't make enough money to know how to pronounce that. It's from 2005 with a huge fur piece on it. I don't know that I would call it a pom-pom. That's more like a toupee or something. With the little heel on it there. The heel is cute. Yep. Oh my. It looks like a bookend. It looks like a bookend. Maybe because I used to have a set of bookends that kind of look like that. Had the little Nautilus shell thing on it. Now these look like they would be insanely heavy. I don't know. Okay. This part is made of metallic leather. It is a fossil pump. And the Nautilus shell platform here is made of plastic, so I guess it's not that heavy. Well, still, that's a lot there. And so you don't have anything under your foot here. Now these are from Anastasia Radovich, 2014. And it has a texture here almost like the back of Godzilla or something. These little ridges stick up. Huh. Wow. That's an adventure shoe right there. Oh, this is interesting. I like this one better. This is a cute little booty here. And it looks like it has a barbed wire on it. Look at that. I'm assuming it's not real, otherwise it would hurt if you accidentally scraped your leg with it or something. These are suede Valentina booties. They have leather, quote-unquote, barbed wire trim. So this is actually made out of a silver-colored metal. Leather, not metal. And they have a little peep toe here. Nice little heel on them. These are from Rupert Sanderson, 2013. And this is made of black suede right here. And this is silver leather, made to look like barbed wire. Okay. Oh, look, it's Santa's boot for when he goes out dancing. Look, this is when he goes out to eat. He wears these. I could never wear these without feeling like Santa Claus. Okay. Oh, Lord, that's a big old boot. These are fur and leather over-the-knee pirate boots with buckle straps. Ooh. I don't know how flexible that is, but you have a cuff up here. I guess that's also leather, along with the straps in the bottom down here. These are from Corey Amenta, 2014. Is that, I don't know if that's a different color there or if it's just the way it's like a black stripe in it. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. It looks like there's also something going up the back. Like that might be a leather strip going up the back. That's an exciting pair of boots. I like them better than these. I don't like these. These are high tops. It's just weird. I think if this were a different color, if it were the same color as this, but it's not. It's like a beige. It actually wouldn't look bad if they were the same color, I think. Because this is like a white and then this is an ivory color. It's throwing me off. Now this says it's red, and it looks red on the screen, but in real life it looks like a salmon color. Red cotton high tops. And they do have kid leather trim. So like this part right here. And then you have two stripes here. So I guess that's the same material. This top looks like it's also fabric though. That doesn't look like leather. And then you have the laces here. A little bit of a gap under there. Right there. The heel, the bottom. These are from Jan Jansen, 1977. Wow, that looks like the 70s. Yeah, I get it. Okay. And here, oh, this is an interesting heel. My goodness. Look at the pretty cross straps here. Now this is the Sigourney snakeskin and textile color block crisscross sandal. So, okay, this part is snakeskin. You have this kind of a salmon color and yellow. And then salmon and yellow here. And even down here. And I guess this is textile color block. So this is like a fabric, I guess. Little yellow triangles. These are from Chrissy Morris, 2014. That looks like every shoe from the 90s, basically. These are very 90s looking purple pumps. Elegant Jazz suede pumps. They have an almond shaped toe and metal heel detail. Yeah, right there. And these are from Cleo B from 2014. Okay. And here we have a little booty, a little ankle boot. It's a pretty color. This looks like, I don't know why, I guess it's the buckle or something. It makes me think of like shoes my grandmother used to have. These are leather Ginger Baker ankle boots with a pilgrim buckle. They kind of have a squared off toe and a cute little heel. There's a little scuff on it right there. These are from Hester Van Egan, 2014. Little skinny little ankle opening there. That is a pretty color. It's just like a nice smooth leather. Oh no, I like these better. These are cool. These are sassy. I like them. Now these are gold with black suede, and look at that ankle right there. Look at that. Two buckles and a little gold accent right there. And laces. This part is beautiful. Now this is a suede lace-up boot that has metallic laminated lamb skin inset. Huh, I wouldn't have guessed that. I thought it was some kind of synthetic stuff, but I guess it's metallic laminated lamb skin. And little laces here. 2 buckles, and I guess this part is also suede. A little thing there, and then nice heel. Now these are from Lawrence Decade 2014. Yeah, I like that pair better. Okay. Oh, here's an interesting pair. I like the perspective of it. We're kind of looking at the back of it here so you can see the detail a little bit better. It's like a painting. These are rosy pumps, handmade using vintage Japanese silk kimono fabric. And it just has a solid heel here. Kind of uses the same colors as that part right there. So this is from Hetty Rose 2014. Has some sort of different colors here, but this is kind of a coral color up here. Very pretty. How is that even a shoe? It looks like a piece of wadded up foil from a piece of gum. Like my mother used to take the foil from a piece of chewing gum and she could make a little wine goblet out of it. You wrap it around your finger and then you twist it off and you flatten the end, and she would make a little tiny little wine goblet out of the foil from the chewing gum. No, this is a shoe. Apparently it's like Cinderella went punk or something. This is a faceted glass and acrylic cantilevered Cinderella platform. Wow, that's a mouthful. Say that 5 times. Noritaka Tatehana. This is from 2014. So apparently it has glass and acrylic in it. I don't know where the glass is. That is amazing. I would mistake that for a little work of art and put it on a shelf or something. That's really cool. I cannot imagine that's comfortable though. I mean, I could be wrong and maybe it's super comfortable. I just can't imagine wearing that anywhere. Not for any length of time. Wow. It's beautiful though. It's truly, I've never seen a shoe like it. It's like an ice sculpture. Dang. Okay. I'll check these out. Now these, you can see again, we have beautiful beadwork on these. It's all over the top, and then again it goes around this way. These are deer hide moccasins. They have a beaded keyhole motif and trim. They're from the Cheyenne, let's see, circa 1915. Nice. From the Cheyenne. That's beautiful. And it comes down this way too. Nice. It's an interesting tongue. It's like a dovetailed. And another really extra heel. This one is interesting. It has the beads on the underside of it. So you're really only going to see it if you're down looking at the side of it. Now these are snakeskin print equilibrium platform pumps with a pearl beaded sole. They are from Mihai Albu 2011. Now they do have quite a bit of platform on them here, same color material here. They're made out of a snakeskin print, but I don't know if that's synthetic or if it's leather. It just says a snakeskin print. And this looks like a gold metallic heel. Quite a heel. And lots of beads on the underside of the shoe. I would have never thought to decorate the underside of a heel, but that's pretty cool. And here we have a lacy pump. Okay, the underside is a pretty silver, like a reflective chrome looking silver with lace over it. This is a shiny metallic leather sarin pump with hot pink lace overlay. Now these are from Sophie Giddens 2014. That's interesting. These have more personality though. Look at these. It's got balls, fuzzy balls. 2 pink fuzzy balls hanging there. Look at them. These are suede peep toe pumps with a leather cord ankle strap and rabbit fur pom-poms. So the strap is going to come around this way and attach here and back here, and then go around your ankle, and then you can tie it off. It's okay, this is a leather cord. I think I would honestly prefer elastic. I think it would be a little bit more comfortable, but what do I know? The heel is interesting. Look at it. It just kind of tapers and then it comes down like that. And the little peep toe. So this is all black suede, and then the inside is kind of a beige color. This is a cool boot. Look at that. How does this stay on your foot though? It looks like with this big gap in it, it would just, it's like you split it. Like here's a boot, and here's part of another boot. It's weird. I don't know how that stays on your foot. There's nothing holding it here. Okay, these are leather fringe rivets, crocodile print boots with a split ankle. That sounds painful. They're from Aprilly, I don't know, 2014. Got a nice rugged sole, and it looks like maybe they have a little logo thing on the back of the sole, but you can't really see it. It's like a pair of golf shoes with the stuff on it there. It's a pretty color though. I love the color. I have a pair of hiking boots about this color right here. I've had those boots, oh my god, I've had those boots for almost 20 years. Okay. Oh look, it's like little ballerina slippers. Oh, they are. That's probably why they look like that. Look, it's so pretty. They have little jewels on them. Looks like this one's missing. Now these are jeweled leather dancing slippers worn by Russian ballerina Anna Pavlova from India, 1923. Look how narrow they are. And you have all kinds of little decorations on them. And the strings back there. It's a neat pair of dancing shoes from 1923. They've been worn quite a bit too. And a shiny leopard print chunky heel. Look at that. Carol Baskin would love it. These are leopard print patent leather Armenian pumps with this big chunky heel with the print on it. You can see how the light reflects off the shoe. These are from Jerome C. Rousseau from 2014. They look like they're made out of that plastic, like jelly shoes, kind of. Probably a lot more expensive than jelly shoes. Okay, we have another bootie. Look at this bootie. That's a bootie and a half. You can see down here there's a little, like a tiny platform on the bottom of it. Mesh up here and a zipper in the back, and it opens here. This is a leather bootie with a striped mesh body and a zippered quarter back here, a little heel. These are from Tania Spinelli, 2014. And down here you have just the plain leather and here and up the back, and then the mesh. Those are cool. Here's another kind of a violet, not violet, like a lilac, no, lavender color. These are disco pastel suede peep toe shoes. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It's a little peep toe. You're just going to get a piece of your toe out of there. They have an extreme wedge heel. I would say so. Little tiny. Look at that little heel. Now these are from Cleo B from 2014. Huh. That is a really high heel if you look at it. Gosh. I don't think I like this one better. I think the other one's better. Now this is colorful though. It has nice, pretty colors. Be nice for springtime. This is the Daisy Peep Toe Pump. This pair of shoes was handmade using vintage Japanese silk kimono fabric from Hetty Rose, 2014. It has a pretty little orange heel on it there. And yellow going up the back there. It's a very nice festive shoe. And here we have a pair of slippers. Now these are Berlin wool floral tapestry work slippers with silk lining. That's silk? Oh, for a second there I thought it was like some kind of fleece or something. But no, it's a silk lining. Oh, it's beautiful embroidery work. These are from England in the 1860s. Wow. Beautiful colors. It's very well preserved. The color is gorgeous. That bright red, and then you have the green up here, and the little flowers. So that is the Berlin wool floral tapestry work slipper with a silk lining. Here's a fuzzy boot. Look at that. It's like a stuffed animal. Now, okay, these are made of leather here and shearling. They're high-top sneakers from Attilio Giusti Leonbruni, 2014, and they have the little strap across here that goes over the laces and has the little logo of the company on it on the silver plate right here. And you have the shearling here, and it runs up under the laces and goes down the side there. Yep. And whoa, look at that shoe. My goodness, it looks like it's still under construction or something. Now these are snakeskin platform equilibrium pumps with lizard skin stacked platform, an architectural heel, and a skinny little gold ankle strap, and a piece that comes down here. Now these were made by Mihai Albu, 2011. I still like that color. It's really cool. But this is lizard skin. It's not snake skin. And you have the stacked platform here, and there's a little gold piece right there, and the architectural heel. And this shoe comes with, looks like it needs to come with instructions. Or how is this? Wow. Hang on a minute. Okay. What are we doing here? I think you need more than one person for these. These are digitally printed embracing stripes, modular platform boots. So I guess you can wear them different ways. These are from Bruno Tansen's 2014. Holy moly. That's amazing. Look at the colors in that. Wow. I wouldn't even know how to put them on. Oh no, I do like these. I would wear these in a heartbeat. I love these. I love the color. I love the way they're made. They even have little studs, little things on them. These are suede ferrule jodhpur boots with stud trim and a leather heel. They're from Lawrence Decade. It looks like this part is elastic, so you're going to just pull it on with some zigzag stitching across the top. And these little silver studs. 2014. It's a pretty color, like an olive green color. And here's our last shoe for today. Now this is a hot pink platform heel. Looks like it's from the 70s, but it's not. These are crocodile embossed leather exaggerated platform pumps from Vivienne Westwood in the 1990s. Little squared, turned up toe there. Goodness gracious. That would take some practice to walk in those. So yeah, it just looks like something you wear at the disco in the 70s or something with some hot pants. Hot pink. So that's crocodile embossed leather. Vivienne Westwood, 1990s. And the inside is kind of a gold color. So that's the last pair of shoes for today. I still have more of this calendar, but that's enough for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.